Are you sold out of tables for this year, Matt, already?
I think we're full. Yeah, we're full and on a wait list.
Okay. But you still
But it's
taking wait list people in case?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically if you go to our Substack and sign up for that. That's where I kind of like send out all the emails through our Substack, Indie Comics Creator Con.
Okay.
If you Google Indie Comics Creator Con, like everything shows up
Right. Yeah, you
for
guys
it.
have an Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram
Um,
also.
what's the admission like for your show? What's the
It's
prices?
$8. Admission's eight
Oh, that's
dollars,
awesome.
and then it's like $5 for for students or military, all those things. And then I'm
One
gonna do a
suggestion I would give you, Matt, is you may want to just bump it up to 10 because because I used to do I used to do $2 admission, I think, and I must have went to the bank 50 times that day to get ones. So if you're gonna do $8, make sure you have a ton of ones. I mean, like
yeah.
a
I think
$1,000 worth of ones.
I
Unless it's
think I
all like
did.
credit cards, you know?
Yeah, I think I was thinking about that, and then you know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print out a whole bunch of $2 coupons, and they
Okay.
can give that to there's no change. I give them the $2 coupon. You can give that to a creator, and then I will give them the $2. Like I think
There you
I'll
go.
I
Venmo
like
them the
that.
$2
That's
or
a
something.
great idea.
Oh, I
You
like
know,
that too. Great idea, man. Yeah,
so
that's good. I like that a
because like
lot.
last year the tickets were $10, and people were still. I was like, hey, we don't take cash. Like, just don't give me cash. And people were still. I was like, if you have exact change, I'll take your cash. But if you don't, like, just give me a card.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. Um. So, but yeah,
Or
it's
if you do a lot of pre-sales, like we
yeah,
get
we did
some
pre.
pre-sales, but we get a lot of cash at the door
Yeah,
too.
we ended up with cash at the door, and I was trying to stay away from that because I wasn't sure. Again, first show, you don't know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen
right.
with it and stuff like
It's all
that.
the
So I
stuff
was
you learn, you know?
yeah. But this year we're gonna definitely have. Yeah, we're moving a few things around to kinda make it easier for people to get in and out of the building and, like, logistics that way, and then, I got a few more people that are gonna help me at the front door to kind of and then in certain areas that I know they're like, "Hey, you gotta go this way, you gotta do this thing," and,
Yeah.
after the first show, you kinda know, learning all
Yeah,
So
that.
so it's
exactly.
it's still a 1 day show, right? Not a 2 day show yet.
Yeah, it's still a one-day show, but we've expanded, and taken over the whole 3rd floor of the Southern Connecticut State University, like, student center, and
Mhm.
it's got a big ballroom. It's got a big, foyer slash, hallway that's all oops, big windows, and so it's very airy, very bright and everything, and then we have um, there's little breakout rooms, and those have tables all in there too, and there's,
Mhm.
like,
Oh, wow.
there's open areas between the rooms, so you can kinda see that there's other stuff going on, and then the panels are on the same floor on the 3rd floor too. Last year, we had on the 1st floor, we had a big 200-seat theater, and it was hard to get people from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor, even though it was an
Mhm.
amazing space, but it was still, so we put the panels up on the 3rd floor, so everything's up there. But I'm working with the
Smart.
school to try to find a space for 300 tables. Like, they have a big arena gymnasium, and,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna talk with them about trying to get that because that would be the goal. The goal to have it to be to grow it to 300 tables and have it be a 2-day show. There's tons of free parking there and everything like
How
Yeah.
that
many
too.
how many tables do you have now? Or how many?
I think it's like 135.
That's still pretty damn good,
Yeah,
actually.
and so
Because
we
like our
have
show right now is about 160, so you're right around our level. So yeah, it's
yeah,
not
and
bad at
I
all.
think we have like 150 plus creators now because there's some people that
That's
have more
crazy.
than,
Yeah.
and Cosmic Lion Island, they have like 15 creators coming down from all their books and everything. So yeah,
I'm
it's gonna be
excited, dude. Johnny, you must be pumped that
Yeah, I'm
this
psyched.
show. I mean, if it was ever catered to our people, like I feel like
So I was just gonna say you sold me on Friday night. You said there's Friday night activities where it's more of like a think tank for creators, and I really, really like that idea. I think I'm gonna try to come in on Friday night now
yeah, I'm thinking
to
about that
partake in a
too
little bit of
now.
that. Is there a host hotel that
Yeah, there
creators
is a
should look
host. So
for
if
to
you go to the
stay?
website, there's a link to the. We got the block of rooms over there.
Oh, cool.
So I just talked to
Okay.
them today, and I think we're almost sold out of hotel rooms, which is awesome because like
That
I
is
think that's where
awesome.
everybody, that's honestly that's where insider news, but that's everybody that's coming to the show that I'm bringing, like they're staying at that hotel too. So
Oh,
you want to
cool.
hang out, I don't know if Jim Rugg's going to hang out later on, but like that's the best chance hang out with them,
Of catching up. Yeah,
or
catching up.
Dean, or whoever else is going to be hanging out and stuff. So,
Very cool.
well, yeah, the drink and draw on Friday night was awesome, super mellow, and then the after party on Saturday night was probably one of the cooler nights I've had, drinking with creators.
That's cool.
Nice.
You know,
No, this sounds like a great time all around. So, March 15th, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., $8. You can buy tickets online ahead of the event, which is you just go to the website, which I just posted in the chat. If you're watching this tomorrow or later in the week, we have the link to Indie Comics Creator Con in the description of the video. So check that out there. And also check out Matt's YouTube channel for Monkeys Fighting Robots and his website for that as well. If you're looking for reviews for all kinds of comics, you do mainstream and indie on there as well, right, Matt?
yeah, no, we're comic focused and kind of just. I'm still trying to come up with the perfect review of a comic book. That's my perfection.
Yeah, I'm looking at the site now. Wow, you gave Seasons #1 5 stars. Is that good? Is it really that good? I have the.
It's Nandor's
at a
book, man.
Who is that?
It's a good that's my
Seasons,
thing. I
Nandor.
mean, we could have a whole nother podcast.
No, this is a
5
different
stars.
one from Image.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about Nandor's book.
But I'm actually anti 5 stars.
Okay.
You can do 4.5, you can do 4 3/4, but like, is 5 stars is the best book you've ever written?
Right.
Ever read. Like, what is the best book that you've ever read?
Who knows? I mean,
So Seasons was that good, huh? Seasons was that good?
So I didn't write the review. One of the writers, but I'll have the conversation with that writer now. I'll send him a message, like, what is the best book you've ever read?
Okay.
And this season's that, and I'm like, well, it's good. I was like, so I'm always like, you got to think about what you're when you give somebody 5 stars, you got to think about that. It's got to
that's the greatest thing you've ever read. Yeah, you don't want. I gotcha. You don't want the reviewer to be like the guys that you always talk to in high school that their favorite movie was the last movie they saw. You know, you must have run into that when you worked at the video store. Like, what's your favorite movie? Oh, it was just something that came out the weekend before.
It's crazy.
So funny. But yeah, no, I like the website and everything. So yeah, I'll definitely have to do a deep dive on your stuff here and check it out. But yeah, no, Matt, thanks for coming on the show. Did you have anything else, like social media, anything else you wanted to shout out to?
I mean,
to
Indie
the
Comics
audience?
Creator Con. I mean, that's basically it on all the different social media platforms. I mean, this is so we Instagram, and we're doing I think it's Instagram, Facebook is basically where we've been putting most of the information out. Substack is where I kind of write long form content. But we do like indie creator spotlights on Instagram and Facebook, and then Substack. Those are the big 3 for that. Again, social media is crazy. So
it is.
I
gotta admit, I like your Substack because I'm getting into that a little more with like creators that I like. I follow their newsletters and stuff, and feel like that's a better experience now than social media. Trying to, find out about their stuff and what's going on with them.
what was old is now new. The
Isn't that
email
funny?
news-
Yeah, it really is. And it's a good way to cut out the noise for sure.
And
Johnny,
I was going to say, welcome to Blue Sky.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is I'm on Blue Sky, and I've kind of personally blown up on Blue Sky. I think I got like 1,500 followers already, and it's cool and stuff. But who knows how long it's gonna last?
That's
Like,
true.
that's the thing. Like with the new social medias, like are they gonna take off, or it's gonna go the way of Mastodon where no one's following?
I was looking through IC3's Instagram feed, and I was like, oh yeah, I posted about Kara. That social media feed. And I was like, I don't think I've posted that in a long time. But nobody so, and that was supposed to be the hot new anti-AI thing. And
right.
But now we have Blue Sky. So I mean, like I don't know, man. We'll see how it all pans out. But that's why I was kind of just sticking with Instagram and Facebook, because then
the
I
basics.
you could pay the boost stuff if you wanted to, and
absolutely
go with that route. And it's but then the email list is kind of like, I think, the most important thing for us to get the word out. And I think
I got to shift a little bit too. I also find YouTube is a good way to cut through the noise. I think video is people are more interested in or more willing to watch a video than like read stuff or like read through a feed, you know? So I
Oh,
find
yeah,
like
and
this is a good format too to like
yeah,
talk to
people
people.
forget that, like, YouTube is almost as big as Google when it comes to, like, search and doing
Yeah.
those things. So if you type in whatever you're looking for, I mean, Google owns YouTube, so, I mean, that's a big
Right.
challenge.
Yeah, it's like feels like every social media owns
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah, exactly.
So, but no, YouTube is huge, and if you're an indie creator trying to get the word out, like, definitely, posting, how-tos or just, posting updates of your work and all that stuff and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm working towards this issue and getting it out in the road to my." But again, like, I always feel like you have to do something else to sell the thing that you want to sell, and that's
Right.
always frustrating.
It is. And it's like the only thing I know how to do is try to keep building an audience and like and then hopefully you get to that point where you have enough people that anything you say they'll
Yeah.
run with or they'll want to hear more about, you know. So
Yeah.
like we've been building up this channel for how long now, Johnny? 4 years, maybe 3
About
years.
well,
Yeah.
just past COVID, right? So
Yeah, just past COVID. So we started this show and it's been a long journey to where we are now. And I still don't think we're over, I think we got 1,100 subs, maybe a little more than that.
But
Like,
you know what though, ours is a natural build of just over time.
it
right?
was,
Of
yeah.
just
It's not
people
fake bots and
it's not
things like that.
bots,
So
it's
it's
yeah,
You got
exactly.
people chiming in when your live feed, so that's always good.
yeah, that's always a positive. We got
You got a good
engagement.
community
and
going
things.
on here, so you're
Yeah.
doing the work. You're doing the
We
work.
are, yeah.
Mhm.
It always helps when we have a great guest like you that can carry a conversation and everything, which is great.